We shall prepare for the future. Alright, I think I got things squared away here. Give me just a moment. Make sure everything's good. Alright. Alright, we are set, so I'm going to grab my coffee, and then we are good to go. Thanks for your patience here. I am excited. Excellent. Alrighty. So, this is what we will use as our base of operations for what we shall be doing. We have, what is it? 3 or 4 people confirmed. And so there's still a few openings. So, I like how this table has the lovely alpha complex eye. Watching, always watching. A friend computer, always, is watching. If you're in error, or you are in error, no one is screaming. Thank you for your cooperation. It's very, very much works for alpha complex. Alright, where was the... I was trying to get the table settings to change that, but maybe we'll just leave it. Didn't know if there's a better way to get that, and it doesn't look like it. Oh well, that's alright, that's alright. So, we have all the cards we need for the different things. And some of this we'll be doing in session 0, which should be coming up here later. These didn't all load. Interesting. They usually do. Okay. Of course, fun things, all the fun things. So, I do love that they have all the cards, because you can easily throw this out to players to remind them what it is they need to be focusing on. Guides and rules, that's one of the things we need to look at for everyone. No! Which one didn't work? They usually have you able to select things when you hit the right button, but it's not working for some reason. Oh, maybe I'm still outside the area. Yeah, that did it. Oh well, I'm not sure which rules that is that didn't load. Ah, man. Well, that's part of why we're doing it now. I think I have backup copies of them. We're going to need to get our PDFs. If you guys have any questions about this and what our plan is, let me know. I'm trying to make sure we get everything all set up and ready to go. That's the whole point of doing this today, is that we are ready to go when the time comes that we can. Alright, now where did that get put? I was pretty sure I had it here. No, I guess I'll have to re-get it from the other location I had it. Looks like they're missing from where I thought they were. Whoa, what was that? Did not like that folder selection, which is really odd. And let me quickly grab this while we're trying to get this working. I'll go ahead and pull up another way. Well, that's odd. I reset my resolution on things too. That was really weird. Thanks for your patience as I get this pulled in for us. Now I do have the character sheets to give people if they so deem they wish to do so, separately from the ones that are here. And then we can just import their PDF so they still have it on here. And that actually is not a bad option if that's what people want to do. So that is certainly something of all for. Let's see. Alright, feedback form pick. Packs, yeah, form picks. We're gonna form picks so we can pick things. Ow! Say no to the pick. Or maybe it's picked. That's what I thought. They each have all the rules. Let's see which one is missing. It just says 3, it doesn't say the one. I'm trying to remember which document that is. I think it might be the character sheet, now that I think about it. Nope, that's a character sheet. All forms are mandatory. Oh, nice. Okay, so they did make it where we can enter everything on the sheet, on the table. Okay, so yeah, we'll be using this. That way they can update it and not have to, you know, leave. So they'll have that as their main thing, and they can pull out the other documents if needed. Perfecto. Let's see. Alright, so I found a form pack. That same thing. Yeah, that's the identity sheet. I'll see what I'm looking at here. Ah! So just right here looking at the different forms that are available that we could potentially use. Economic adjustment, interval use. Yeah, like, there you go. There you go. Client services and support. It's great. Might use some of this stuff too, but still debating on that. Don't want to make it too complicated. Direct messaging, yeah. Yeah, the standard player's handbook, they have that. That's the red one, what I thought. Which is what troubleshooters can read. Who has to be a troubleshooter? Guide to Alpha Complex. I think that's the one that's missing that I was thinking would be here. Then again, all the DM ones are. Okay, that one finally worked. Okay, good to know. So those are working. I wonder if I reload the table if it will work too. How high of an area is that? I also need to see. We'll take white for the time being. Okay, yeah. So it does hide what we need it to. This is all stuff they should have access to, like this. But all that DM stuff they shouldn't. You guys will get to see that. Clone. Yep, you are all clones that live in an underground complex known as Alpha Complex that is run by an all-powerful computer. Friend Computer. All the citizens are happy. Citizens live together in collaborative harmony, and Friend Computer ensures that this utopian utopian society continues to thrive. Also, cake is a lie. Reference, of course. In actuality, citizens live in under the authoritarian oppression where only the way to do well is usually at the expense of others. Never. At this point, that players should note that unlike other tabletop RPGs, Paranoia RP is often less about the working together as a team to achieve common goals, but rather doing whatever it takes to keep your character safe and get ahead. This can sometimes mean political backstabbing, player versus player actions, and characters adopting a selfish, self-serving attitude. If this does not appeal to you, your player group, I'd recommend trying a different game. Sure. I see their point, but it's not, I wouldn't say totally accurate. All citizens are fitted with a cerebral cortex chip, which acts as a direct link to friend computer. It also allows citizens to record what they see here. Visit the complex web and access useful sites such as Alphapedia and others. And Seabay. Sorry, the music was acting up, so it distracted me. All citizens are given a color-coded security clearance that matches their jumpsuit and reflects their position in the complex, at the extent to which friend computer trusts them. In ascending order are as follows. Infrared, which is black, and therefore, you're at the bottom. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, ultraviolet. Which, since we can't see, violet and ultraviolet, they just make it white light and no light. So, black and white. All citizens are initially granted a 6-pack of clones in the unfortunate event that they should expire in the completion of a computer-assigned task or mission. What kind of task? Well, believe it or not, friend computer has enemies. The first is the unfortunate case of mutants. As citizens are recloned in genetic template, use can mutate, causing imperfect citizens. The citizen should officially register, as not doing so is treasonous. Upon being registered, their jumpsuit is modified so that all citizens know that they are mutants. They are treated fairly and equally by all, and are in no way considered pariahs of Alpha Complex. The others are of treasonous traitors that exist as part of secret societies within Alpha Complex. Some citizens envision a better way for Alpha Complex to exist, but this is treasonous and absurd. Others are pressing into joining secret societies, to which they shouldn't, and sometimes two citizens will create a secret society together as a result of believing that other citizens is part of a secret society. Go figure. Friend Computer often rewards loyal citizens XP, which in turn can be used to improve oneself or to purchase items and services, or, even upgrade a character's security clearance. Therefore, finding ways to evidence the highly treasonous actions of fellow players whilst ensuring that your character is beyond reproach is an integral part of Paranoia philosophy. So, chaos, mayhem, ludicrousy, crazy times. That is, indeed, what Alpha Complex is all about. Friend Computer is always here for you. Right? Excellent. Alright, so the thing you see there is the interactive screen over on the DM side here. And what does this do? I'm trying to remember. When players play their action cards, they may choose to play them on any of the appropriate approved card slots. Now there you go. Let me see if I can get a text here so it's easier to read. That one doesn't let text. I know there's note cards. They're not very big though. Nope, they don't really have good text. I know there's the note card, and that's it that I know of. Important. When players play their action cards, they may choose to play them on any of the appropriate card slots on the player-facing side of the interactive screen. Cards must be aligned precisely within the slots. Failure to align a card precisely, receive 1 treason star. Failure to keep the card in position until card is resolved, 1 treason star. Alright. Knocking over the interactive screen, 4 treason stars. Add the value of the approved card slot to the action order of the player. Count down from 13 instead of from 10 while calling action orders. Then look at the screen panel to determine what various approved card slots actually do. Don't let the players what? Don't let the players know about the various options. If they find out, change what the slot does. Or, just have fun and make it up and use it as inspiration. Let's see. I remember where it shows that part. Attention! It's mandatory to read all attention notices. Failure to do so implies you do not acknowledge the importance of service announcements. Not acknowledging essential warnings is a danger to all citizens of Alpha Complex. You receive +1 treason star for not knowing this already. Attention! Report to your nearest supervisor if you have any understanding of this screen's function that is beyond your security clearance. Attention! This screen is property of the computer. Do not abuse the privilege of being in its presence. Disrespect is punishable by scrubbot cleaning. Love it. Gotta figure out how to make this work a little better. I don't know that where it's at is going to be very doable for them. And that's enough chaos and insanity that we want to make sure we add. Yeah, see, there's no real way to hold it there, and I need to have some way to do that. Maybe what we'll do is put a copy down on the table and, randomly move it so that they have to quickly move their cards or, get a treason star. We could definitely do that. So if we do this... Ah, it flipped. I was trying to get it to stop. Oh well. We could leave it down like that, so at least they can, find themselves in interesting situations. I mean, that's part of the fun. Where does it do? I'm trying to remember where that was. Determining nodes. Here we go. Equipment, security clearance, grenades. Must return your equipment. Alright. There you go. Locations. Warbot Foundry. Loyalty. Choir Practice Hall. There you go. Private office of High Clearance Supervisor. Complete with tantalizing ajar desk drawer. That's about right. Yep. Nice. Achievements. Here you go. Social engineering. Demonstrate excessive loyalty. Vigorous troubleshooting. Trust no one. Stay alert. Keep your laser handy. Whims of the high programmers. Do 50 jumping jacks. Survive a firefight without firing your weapon. Sounds about right. Okay, just making sure we had all those in place. Cool. Yeah, I think that's something we'll do. And then let's see here. Okay, let's see. They do have it on there. Okay. So, okay, nice. Interesting. have to change a few of these up because they can't be done virtually. Alright. It's awesome. Yeah, we definitely need to use the table here. It's going to make things a lot more exciting for them. Happy! Cool. Where was the other thing here? Where's the... There's a part that's not working here because of what this is. It's good, we just need to have one other additional aspect. Yeah, mental disorder bingo cards. Here you go. Stockpile syndrome. How many problems can you get? Refusing to move, eerily calm. Excessive self-medicating. Refusing to look. Clumsiness. Excessive purchasing. Unusual happiness. Always reaching into pockets. Giggling. That would be fun. That would be fun. So there's the other one. Calamity-induced dysphoria. Yeah, I think that'd be awesome. These should definitely be in play. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Let me guess, that's 1, right? Yeah. And then the other one's 6. Not sure what the Tello dice is for. I know what this one's for. No, you're fine. Oh, you're fine. Oh, you're fine. Oh! I'm trying to get it to go to it. Hello, Friend Computer's here to help you. See? Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so we got that. Everything looks good there. We need to figure out one thing for the screen, though. We'll see what we can do, though. And we already have that handbook. That one's working. I think I already got those, so let me check my folder. Yep. Oh, that is the insert. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We have different missions. Troubles by the box load. That's a mission. I'm not sure if we want to do their missions or not. We might. Let me know what you guys think if you've ever played. Should we stick with the original ones or not? The yellow clearance, black box rule. Troubles by the box loads. The Underplex. That's an older book. It looks like they're saying it's still compatible. At least has details. Secrets are treason. Oh, mutant powers. Yeah. Fun is mandatory. Are you having fun, citizen? Yeah. Okay, so those are just mutant powers, which we have all those in card form. Ooh, yeah, the ready reference sheet. We should probably have that. Oop, wrong button. Let's see, this is Red Clearance Edition. Which book? Game Master's Handbook. I thought we got that one. No. Oh, we did. Oh, we got it. Either way. Some more cards. These are the, what, action cards? Oh, secret societies. Got it. They have a few cards you can make up secret societies of. So you can make some custom secret societies. That would always be fun. Alright, and this is Mission Book. Yes. Cool. I think we got what we needed. I'd like to know how they got the character sheet on here to work as entry form like they did, because I really like how they did it. Guess I need to learn more about this tabletop simulator so I'm able to do stuff like that. I'm not sure how they did it, what they did exactly. Is it custom token? Oh, that is an interesting custom token. Okay, so they've quite a bit. Wow. I am so impressed. Hmm. Okay. Those are all the different drawers. Right, wow. Awesome. Where's, yeah, script editor. Why is it off? Interesting. Oh, it's that device, okay. Got it. Oh, I see. That's what it's for. Love that. Yeah, black hole device. Just launches into nothingness. By the way, you're dead. Goodbye. No! You activate it, and you drop these in, and it just goes, goodbye. Inbox, yes. This'll work. Wish I knew which sheet they have missing. Let's see if the other one has it. I have one other, what do you call it? Table. This was the updated one, though. Got the form pack, which is going to be fun. Make it where everyone has to fill out all sorts of forms. We'll close that for now. Go back in here. We have we'll check these out as well so you guys can see them in preparation for what's going to come. Treasonous form. Accusation of treason. Termination. Permit. Request. Name of accused clone. Name of accusing clone. And then you just check what they've done. Nice. I love that they've done that. Good. Could you have stopped him? Why didn't you? Yep, I love that. Did you notice if the accused was drinking the new bouncy bubble beverage? Did any of the witnesses drink the new bouncy bubble beverage? Note any changes in the behavior subsequent to consumption. Did you try the new bouncy bubble beverage? If so, what did you think of it? Yep, no, we're definitely going to use this whenever someone's like, treason! Here, fill out this form. Yep. It's going to be perfect. Just mid-game, someone says treason, you're like, a chute comes out of the wall and just, like at the bank, pops out a canister. And then a little screen pops up. Please fill out this form and submit it immediately. Because that's not going to interrupt play at all, because Alpha Complex would never have gameplay interrupted by, tedium of needing to fill out documentation. That would just be crazy talk. I'm looking forward to this. I hope you guys are looking forward to it too. The insanity, the crazy, the fun. It'll be a blast. Maybe we should use this one. Alright, now we're in an awkward position. We got a baby who joined us. See what we can do here. Ah, I see. Okay. I'm not sure why you do that, but maybe we'll try it round. Oh, we can keep track of the rounds. Good. This one might be better. Interesting. You all enjoy the lovely noise. Oh. Do we need that end one? Wait, I don't know. Maybe makes it so it doesn't look like that's floating. Really? We need to be this noisy, don't we? Yeah. Oh, it's their phrase that we're doing. Okay. There we go. Now they all have their space to do stuff. Good. Fun places to hide things. But not from me. At least it shouldn't be. Should be able to see through them. Though they shouldn't see through each other's, which is good. Okay, I see. Ooh. Character sheet looks a little different, but basically the same character sheet, so that's good. But yeah, we're getting really close to be ready to play. Gotta think of some missions and get all the players to be ready to go. We'll probably set up the characters on screen like you're supposed to for the first one, just because, you know, it's fun crazy. Sweet. I'm not sure why this table isn't considered newer than this one, but okay. And this is the last of the tables. Oh, Even more character slots. Nice. Self-terminating pill. Happiness pill. Infraction point and perversity point. I'm not sure what you use those all for. Mystery pill. This one is decent, but doesn't have the same quality of the others. Interesting table. Not sure what I think about it, but it's definitely interesting. I still like this background best, I think. Even if we pick one of the others, I think we're going to use this image background. Just helps the setting. Best part is, doesn't mean we have to just use one. We pick the one that we like the best, that has the table and layout the closest, and then we can grab components from the others that we want, like the Moxie points. I didn't see those on the others. Now that's actually really cool. Alright. I like this table, but I'm not sure I like the rest of the layout here. We're missing the other things. Do that, at least. Oh, we'll have to play with it. So that was just a filter on top, actually. That's a separate part we could technically use. Alright, we might do that then. Cool. I think we're going to do that, but we're going to combine aspects from all these tables. Yeah, definitely going to make them fill out mission reports. Yep. Alright, perfect. Give me just a second to do a quick bio and try to get this little one situated. And we will press on. We'll see if she'll let me continue or if she's gonna scream and fuss at us. Alright, so I do like that we have these forms that they can use to fill out. Very good. So yeah, we're gonna have to customize that table to get everything we need on it. But we're getting there. Alright, give me just a second. She's screaming again. We'll try this again. I'm gonna have to try to keep the voice down. Hopefully she'll comply. Well, of course, as soon as I say something, she has a problem. Because for the last 30 seconds she was okay. So they roll d6s, and how many 5s and 6 to get is the number of successes. That makes sense. I like this. It's fairly standard and makes sense. So that's good. Hope you enjoy the additional sounds. Apparently, Alpha Computer has a bug of noise. And the high computer programmers just mess with things. Yep. Nice. I like it, I like it. Good rules for mutations and stuff. That's good. So, of course, registering mutation never has any effects. Mm-hmm. Makes total sense why the machine would not want people to have machine control. I like it, I like it. Rules. Be happy. I love that. Oranges are only fruits. Hot brown drink tasting society. Travel to different sectors and sample and compare all the flavors and textures of hot brown drink available in each one. Discuss the production methods, pouring techniques, brewing methods, ideal temperatures, quantities, measurements, micrograms. Could be well a code for something. That is hilarious. I love that one. I mean, that is part of what Paranoia is about and why I want it to get it going on the channel and have fun. Hot brown drink tasting society. It could be code for something, or it could just be they go everywhere tasting all the drinks for that reason. Love that too. Beautification group. Trying to decide where to put it, but they don't have permission or the poster. Mop. Silent contemplation of a mop. Mostly infrareds who have gone heavily on the happy pills. Surprisingly popular. So these are like the acceptable societies. And then these are the unacceptable societies. At the very top of Alpha Complex Monkey Puzzle Tree, at Ultraviolet and possibly beyond, are high programmers, the highest of the echelon, the elite of the elite. High programmers are the only people the computer trusts and who it asks for advice, guidance, and occasional code tweaking when it can't do the work itself. They have access to the computer systems, not just the variables, but the code itself, as well as its data storage facilities. They can access the records and recordings of any clone, as well as historical data and information, including, and it said, information about the time before. It's treasonous. There was no time before. High programmers live in opulent luxury and are effectively immortal because they can directly edit the variables that affect their lives, such as XP points, loyalty rating, and the number of clones. They can edit those things for other people too, including their fellow high programmers. You'd think that would happen a lot, given that pretty much all high programmers hate pretty much all other high programmers. But there exists a kind of loose truce, a modus vendetti that keeps them from reprogramming Scarf bots to rip each other's throats out. Because if one starts doing it, they all start doing it, and then they're all dead. Makes sense. Instead of fighting each other directly, they fight to control the direction of the future of Alpha Complex. They do this by controlling the computer. They regard the computer with the same kind of contempt high school students have for their teachers. Instead, they battle for control through agents and actions, which means through secret societies, which they secretly control. Like miniature war gamers huddled around their strategies and terrains. Only with, more explosions and screaming and, greedy paint jobs. Makes sense. I like that. 8-pointed star. Where else have we seen that? Nurgle. Okay, so this is their suggestions. I'll come up with different ones. If you guys would like to submit a high programmer or other NPC, be sure to jump on the Discord and let me know. I will take submissions. We'll want to private message me, not put it on the public, but yeah, I'm up for getting you guys to come up with some fun names. Yep, I like it. Alright, let's get on past that. We already know kind of about that. Mummies. Oh, that's hilarious. I may let the players choose, or might have them, based on what they choose, have Secret Society approach them. Let me know what you guys think on that as well. Of course, INSEC, I didn't think was Secret Society, they're actually official. Defense with loyalty, INSEC. Internal security. Frex, Protec, interesting. That sounds like fun. Yeah, here you go, Cerebral Cortex. The hardware that is installed inside us all. An augmented reality HUD on their field of vision. Visible data includes names of citizens, identification of unknown and possibly dangerous objects. Lunch. Citizen. Their own loyalty rating. Important updates. Routine finding. Arrows. To get them to their destination. Tutorial videos, and so on. The HUD cannot be switched off. Ability to speak and receive messages from computer without anyone around them hearing. The ability to send short messages to other clones anywhere in Alpha Complex. Video and audio recording. Access to Alpha Complexes. Very limited internet, including Alphapedia, hologram, holovid programs, and XP point item ordering catalog and today's menu. I think I might call it different than XP. I think we should change from XP to, something like LP, like loyalty points, or CP, computer points, or bytes, or I don't know, something. Come up with a good name. Unless we can come up with a good name to keep it as XP. I want it to mean something fun. Yep. It may require a Dave. Dave? There's a fun line for you, right? Do they have them? Yep, love it. Intervene with personally with questions. Start questioning them. While sending a group of troubleshooters to investigate, followed by an armed services to purge all the following. You know, because you would never do all three and send the armed services to purge the troubleshooters, right? No, never. Yeah, 404. Record not found. Please wait. Accessing data. Please wait. Accessing data. Mutant, mutation, mutating, terrorism, terrorist, traitor, traitorous, treason, treasonous, conspiracy, Dave. But Dave, come on, Dave, why? I think it'd be hilarious if someone names their character Dave. Dead zones. There is no dead zones. Bots also help. Mm-hmm. Deviant artificial intelligent viruses. Software code pieces. Yep, no one should know what it stands for. Alright, sweet. just remembered one thing I need to quickly do. Give me just a second here. It's on the lines of this preparation. Where did it go? Give me a second here. All right. Yeah, here you go. That's a fun way to look at it. Yeah, I love this little... This is how the game plays. I'd read it all, but she's stirring a little bit. She fell asleep and don't want to wake her up. Cool. Equipment. He's on his 10th clone. How's that possible? You only get 6. Cool. Here we go. XP points are your reward, as well as the currency. You want to buy something? XP. You want to increase something about your character? XP. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, use XP to get him to not get it all. I want to come up with some good achievements too, so if any of you guys have some fun achievements for characters to do, let me know. That'll be fun. So, definitely open to any of those you want to suggest. There's kind of the suggestive difficulty and point value, just so you guys can take a look, see if you can come up with any that would fit in those categories. Alright, good. I was trying to find the character creation process so we could quickly go over that. We're going to have them all start out as red, so, and R, for example, would be acceptable, but they all have to have R to start with. So you always get to roll the computer dice on your node, which is fun. So 3 and 1 for the computer dice. So in the character sheet, here we go. So yeah, your name, security clearance, red, home sector, phone number. We have those different things, so we'll see how this works. Trying to find that part, we'll see. Alright, so here we are. Athletics, gun, science, science, melee, psychology, bureaucracy, throne, alpha complex, bluff, operate, charm, engineer, intimidate, program, stealth, demolitions. Hurt, injured, maim, dead. So, we start, unwounded, and then go here, 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 here. Alright, sweet. And that was all on that entry one that we had on the table. Core, home sector, security clearance, a few other bits of information. Don't fill it in yet. Yep. So stats and skills. Stats can go up to 4, skills can get a value from plus to minus 5. Moxie. Okay. More about Moxie later. Memory is where you can record files that your character has stored in their heads. Augmem. Alright, makes sense. Alright, give me just a moment. I have a quick thing I need to take up for family stuff, and then we'll press on with getting character creation. Somewhere between confusion and chaos, I think, right? Right, we're going over character creation fun. So we have this. Stats and skills. Stats are your character's core abilities. They have a range of 0 to 4. The higher the better. Since everyone off complex is a clone, you may think I'll start life the same ability. Well, no. They start with the same potential. So, violence. Brains. Mechanics. Shoot spa. Computer's your friend. Your wit, your personality, your charm. Skills. Narrower focus. Most skills commonly used with violence. Athletics, guns, melee, throwing, horse. Brain, science, psychology, bureaucracy, alpha complex. Skills most commonly used with spa. Bluff, charm, intimidate, stealth. Skills used with mechanics, operate, engineering, programming, demolition. Cool. Sounds good. Character creation, making the character you'll play in the game, known as player character creation. I love that. Every group of players have dynamic friendship, likes, dislikes, right? It's a party creation system. Each player builds the characters. Here we go. This is the part we need. So we're going to set up session 0 to go over, get everyone introduced to each other, show everyone the group, and then probably make our characters and start out with a little bit of introduction to Alpha Complex. Maybe a minor mission or two, you know, just basic things. And then session 1 will be where we actually kick off the bigger missions, the things we're actually going to do. Right. So every group of players has a party of characters should have similar dynamic, and most character creation systems don't model that at all. So Paranoia has a party creation system. Each player builds a character to play the game, but you're able to affect the making of other people's characters. That creates tension, and the links with the group will transfer into play, all without tearing the group apart in pretty petty feuds. In minor incidents attempted in homicide, or at least that's the plan. So, the player will go through the character creation as a group, with all of your group's existing vibes, tensions, overlaps, whatever. On the other hand, you can do solo. It's solo, particularly if you joined a group late. Right, we're not worrying about that. There's a system for that later. We don't care about that one. We're not going to do that unless we hit Clone 6. Group character generation. We're doing group character generation with player, GM, all together around a table, maintaining the facade of friendship in cooperation, gameplay, and share story space. Nobody hog crisps. Yep. Character creation goes through 6 stages. Define, skills, stats, optimizing, details, redefine. And that is what we're going to do. So, define. They get to have that. Everyone gets a blank character sheet. Choose character's name, appearance, blah, 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 blah. The GM tells you where to start. Security clearance, red. Also choose 3 adjectives that describe your character. Positive, probably positive ones, but it's up to you. Write them down under personality. Gender and sexual preference in alpha complex. There is no gender. Sexuality is a different concern. Basically, any form it should be, considered no. Here we go. Our age. Love it. And this is how we'd fill it out. So this is the part that I want to make sure everyone sees. They need to be ready to have this sort of stuff. So let me see here. Do I have it up? Sorry about the flashy screen. Apparently it likes doing that when I do this. Alright. Where is it? Stream marker, that's what we're going for. Be prepared. Alright, so for everyone who's going to play, these are the things you need to have ready when you come to the game. Have a name. Security clearance is going to be red. And a name. Or a sector. As well as personality and gender. So this is the section that you will need to know and be ready for when we start. Everything else will work together and build. But that is the part that you prepare for. Come up with a name. Keep in mind your security clearance will change. If you want to have a cool name that, means something, go ahead and plan to not have that security clearance to start with, because we're starting with R. And of course, your home sector, you can pick whatever you want. May or may not have an effect, you'll never know. So, that will be what we start with. We will be doing the setting up characters together. So all you need to do is come up with this section 1, part 1. Name, sector, personality. Optional, gender. Clearance is red, like I said, and clone is 1. Look forward to seeing you all there and having a blast. Alright, so I want to get that out of the way so I can clip that later and make it where I can share that with them. Skills. We're going over this just for me to know, and you viewers can know and be prepared for this lovely thing that's going to take place. Every Paranoia player begins game with different skills, related from 1 to 5, indicated what they're good at. They're also getting anti-skills related to -1 to -5. Things are really bad. But that's not simple. Putting numbers to things is how you decide your skills and also the player's character's skills. We start with a player to the left of the GM. Calling him begins by choosing one of the skills listed on the character sheet to take at level 1 by writing 1 by it. Player to the left of them then gets a -1 in that same skill. Then the next skill he gets to pick, the one next to him gets a -1. Slowly building up, simmering resentment between everyone. everyone has 1 + 1 and 1 - 1. Then you start again. Different skill at +2. And giving a -2. And then +3 - 3. Carrying on until you get to 5. So I believe you start with the next character each time, or not? Yeah. So you start with Ingrid, and then you start with John, and then, yeah. That way it's, a little more fair. So, keep going until everyone has 5 positive skills and 5 negative skills. And is drawing little skulls, lightning bolts, depictions above the heads and margins of their sheets. Each skill can only be chosen once per round. You can't re-choose a skill that you've already have, so you can't put a +4 onto a -3 to get a +1. Once a skill has been assigned, it has been assigned. You cannot reassign. You are stuck with it. So if you really want to be good at something, you can't take it in the first round, because then you won't have the +5 in it. But that also means someone else may give you a negative in it, and you can't pick it anyways. Of course, part 2, trees and stars and XP. We're starting 0 on both. Other ways to make characters, we don't care about that. So, yeah, I can decide a different way. Yep. I love that part. Print computer never makes mistakes. Oh. I think, yeah, this is where we're going to have little dude come in. Yeah. It'll be perfect. Perfect. Yep. Alright, so stats. Add up the number of positive skills you have in each of the 4 groups. Ignore skills that are 0 and below. Give you a number related from 0 to 4. Yep. And that is your starting stat. Ooh. So. Violence should be 1. Spa should be 2. Brain should be 1. As this should be 0. They get to choose which goes in which. Got it. So just rearrange it. Okay. 1, 1. No. 1, 2, 2, 0. Yeah, that's correct. Cool. Alright. So this will give you 4 numbers related to pass your character sheet to the troubleshooter on the left. You just water tortured by dipping negatives all over the skill sheet, and get to choose which of the 4 numbers goes into which attribute, which I am going to flip them over, shuffle them up, and hand them back out. More chaotic that way. Optimizing. No optimizing. Characters normally start the game with 8 Moxie points and 6 clones, but you can sacrifice some of either to make a better character, or, well, a less bad one. Players can boost their characters' just created abilities in 2 ways. You can spend up to 5 Moxie points to raise their skills, at 1 Moxie point per skill. Or they can burn up to 5 clones to raise their stats, at 1 clone per point. Spending Moxie at this stage permanently reduces characters' maximum Moxie, called this process stiff upper. Okay, interesting. Each Moxie point spent is worth 1 skill point. Cool. Burning clones raises stats. Works the same way. Players can trade clones for stats. Can't raise stats above 3. They can't burn more than 5 clones in total, because then you'd be dead, which means you can only go to your last clone. I love that. If they ask why they can't burn 6 clones before the game starts, then they may be too stupid to play this game. Yep. Players burn clones. They have to make note of their character sheet how each clone met their demise. Yep. So. Moxie. And why spending them now may be a bad idea. Yeah. Ask your GM for information on security clearance and equipment. Redefine. Remember, those 3 adjectives you start to define your character. Remember the player sitting to your left who hates you now? They get to flip one of your adjectives during the opposite. So friendly could be unfriendly, handsome could become ugly, brave, cowardly, optimistic, pessimistic, loyalty, disloyal. The flipper chooses which adjective to flip. The flippee is welcome to try to bribery, as long as they do it within game assets. Sweet. Yep. Just wanted to go over this so you guys could see it, how we're going to do it, as well as remind myself how, because it's been a little while since I've looked at it. Yep. Yep, I like that. Here we go. Yep. Base Moxie 3, meaning that she's going to be twitchy and easy to go off. Alright, solo character generation we are not doing. I will take care of that later, if it needs to be done. No solo characters. Equipment. Standard kit for red troubleshooters. Here we go. And this is what they will start with. 1 red jumpsuit and 1 red laser pistol, which troubleshooters are expected to wear and carry at all times. Serious actions may have resulted in unavoidable shortages in supplies, so troubleshooters may have to occasionally share laser pistols or jumpsuits. I love that. Yep. And my subroutine is here as well. Alright. XP. Computer taken, rest of ensure the start level playing field. Don't worry, you'll plenty of opportunities to earn XP during the mission. Yep. Phone number, loyalty rating. Yep. Cool. For mechanics, you gotta try to do things and roll nodes. Yep. Every time you do something, you'll use 2 numbers from your character sheet, the stat and the skill. You'll add these in any other modifiers. Create your node. Number of dice. When they ever need to do anything non-easy, they'll do things like roll dice. Plus the computer dice. Always roll the computer dice, even if your node is 0. You always roll the computer dice. For each 5 or 6 rolled is a success. You add the point to your final tally total. Other things may add node to dice node dice numbers, action cards, equipment, etc. You can also get other bonuses. Combining stats and skills. Yep. So we have that. Excellent. So reward. Yep. You spot a terrorist on the other side of a crowded food dispensary. Unfortunately, his laser pistol has recently calcified, so he's without a ranged weapon. Thinking fast, he grabs a bouncy bubble beverage dispensing hose, forces a fork into the nozzle, and endeavors to use the hydraulic power of the liquid to fire across the room at the enemy of Alpha Complex. Mechanic throw. Someone else suggests violence operation. Right. Three, meaning he rolls 3 dice plus computer dice. 4 dice total. If you have negative node dice numbers, don't worry. It gives you lots of room to improve. The only way to get better is through practice. Keep trying. So, if your node dice number for a particular task is negative, treat the negative as a positive. Roll that many dice, plus the computer dice, of course. However, any dice that do not show 5 or 6, subtract from your score rather than simply not adding to it. So if you roll 4 dice, only 1 show 5 or 6, then the overall score is 1 minus 3, making it minus 2, which is a pretty bad score. But at least you still have a good chance to succeed, right? Love that. That's great. It's great. The computer dice is your friend. Having trouble? The computer can pop up and help. Yep. So, Example, Menor's character, Blueby Sky 4, is trying to defuse a bomb that terrorists have strapped to the base of the Sector OMG main bureaucracy bubble beverage tank. It declares that they're going to use brains and demolitions to work out which to cut. Node 3. He rolls regular dice and a computer dice. So that's one success and one computer. The GM knows the task needs to succeed, decrees that, at that moment, Blue cuts the wire. The computer helpfully places a full retinal pop-up animation of the bomb's internal workings and blast radius in his Cortex Eye display. Thank the computer for timely assistance and send in the cleanup crew. That's just great. No. There's quite enough of die in the game already. And it's word just to be confusing. Yep. Please select option 1 or option 2 by pressing the corresponding button. A, B. Love it. Ask someone you trust to keep hold of your hands, close your eyes, and count to unassigned variable. Drink a full can of ice-cold, refreshing, bouncy bubble beverage. Only 5 XP points. So let's see. That's called withdrawal. It's perfectly natural. Sweet. I love it. Moxie. Here's the other thing we want to quickly go over. Moxie. Since joining the ranks as troubleshooters, you may have noticed that you're a little more tense than you were before. Don't worry, this is normal. Moxie represents your character's stress level. Clones with high Moxie are stable, brave, competent, and not seconds away from, sort of catastrophic mental breakdown that results in cleanup crews being dispatched to your location. Clones with low Moxie are the opposite. Keep your Moxie high, troubleshooter. Everything is fine. On your character sheet, you have 2 pieces of information about your Moxie, the maximum and the current. Maximum Moxie determines your character's is determined during character creation. The highest possible Moxie you can possess. Your current Moxie is how many points you have currently. If you use any Moxie points during character creation, cross them off in pen. They're gone for good. When you use points of Moxie in play, cross off in pencil. You'll get them back later. If your clone loses the last point of Moxie, consult the Losing It section. Only player characters have Moxie scores. Characters controlled by GM don't. Makes sense. How can you use Moxie? You can use Moxie for lots of fun ways. You can spend Moxie to get an extra die on any roll. 1 Moxie point per die. Dice. If you're not happy with the result of an action, you can try again, but only once per action. Spend a point of Moxie to re-roll the entire pool. Describe how you frantically try to fix the problem. You can't do this for a roll if you've already spent Moxie buying 1 more dice on it. So if you buy the dice, improve the chances, you can't re-roll. Registered mutants use Moxie to activate their powers. Precisely how unregistered mutants use their power and what those powers might be is above your security clearance, troubleshooter. Spend Moxie point to activate mutant powers if you have them. The more Moxie you spend, the more oomph the power will have. For more information on mutant powers, redacted. You won't always choose when you suffer from stress. You automatically lose 1 point of Moxie when the following situations. When you roll a computer symbol on the computer dice, researchers has shown that attracting the attention of a computer during stressful situations may result in additional stress as the byproduct of the increased efficiency. This may lead to inefficiency. Please do not become stressed about this inefficiency, as that can lead to further inefficiency and leakage. Clean up that yellow puddle, would you? If you encounter is upsetting visually. If you encounter an upsetting visual substance or experience during your mission, you might find yourself becoming stressed as a result. This is unavoidable when you suffer horrific injuries, get misfortune, or see or do something particularly unpleasant. You may also lose a point of Moxie. Regaining Moxie. You restore Moxie and stability by spending XP points. You regain Moxie at a rate of 50 for 1 point. So, for every 50 XP you spend, you can get 1 Moxie back. You can also regain Moxie by asking your happiness officer to administer a Chiroxin stim pack, which they should have received as part of their mission equipment. To use the stim pack or similar Moxie restorer on any clone, including yourself, make a Brains plus Science roll versus difficulty 2, and restore 1 Moxie point per level of success. Failure brings drowsiness, loss of coordination, and lots of quiet sitting down. Extreme failure, probably some kind of drug overdose or comedy mix-up between bottles marked with sedative and stimulant. Who knows? Do not overuse stimulants. A good night's sleep and a healthy breakfast of stimulus-laden foodstuffs will restore 1 point of Moxie. Yep. Losing it! Your character's unlucky enough to get 0 Moxie. Then you lose it! You freak out big time. Yep. So, a disconnect between their actions and themselves, a desire to act in an unusual or dangerous way, happiness, clarity, and an intense sense of fresh purpose and direction, all-consuming hatred of something or someone. In the immediate area. There are 2 ways to play this out. Yep. Cool. Alright, so we're good on that. How to calm down. Yeah, we already know about that. Clones dedicated in Sector Redacted have kill switch, phrase, or implant in their cerebral cortex. Yep. Count backwards from 100 in Sector Redacted. Knowledge of numbers exceeding 17 is treasonous. So, instead, count backwards from 17. Exactly 5.88 times. I love it. I love it. It's so great. It's supposed to be hilarious, and that's the whole point. Yep, love it. The only way to recover from losing it is to get some points in Moxie back. Any character can spend some XP points in order to order some, or a character who is freaking out may be persuaded to have a nice lie down for a few days until they feel better. Actually, the most efficient and fastest way to get back in the action is to get a fresh clone. Have a character die due to their own or someone else's actions, and a couple of minutes later, clone 1.2, or, 3 or something, or, a later clone will arrive, clone 6 will arrive, and their Moxie dial, and their laser pistols power pack recharged, at least partially. Combat, which we don't need to go over all that yet, but yeah, you have action cards that you get. You get 4 action cards. You can play 1 action card per action turn. Yep. Some card examples. Data Bomb. Action order mechanics +2. Medium. Level 3. Renders immediate area free of all electronic activity for 1 to 3 minutes, and makes it easier to mess with mechanical and machines and computers. Usable only once. If your mission briefing did not mention AVs, then you have been issued this item in error, and not returning it immediately is treasonous. Yep. Everything looks like a nail. Action order 4. You spot a tool that's useful in the action. Describe it in GM. Veto your decision, however, otherwise you get +1 to the die as long as it's useful and intact. You may get +2 if you're particularly pleased. Yep. So, action order. All action cards can either have the action order number or a symbol, or both. A number means it's a normal action card. The higher the number, earlier in the round it gets to act. A card with a symbol is a reaction card and can be played any character's action, or yours. One that has action order and reaction symbol can be used either way, but not both at the same time. Equipment cards have level. Shows how many dice you add to your roll when using the piece of equipment correctly. If you use a gas rocket launcher to launch gas rockets, you get 3. However, if you use a Jamador, you don't. Yep. Cool. Terminate traders to win big. Yep. Cool. Alright. Alright, so I think we're good on that. Sweet. Looking forward to it. So, mutant powers, getting more card. Yeah, not draw out till your hand is empty, or you have limited choices. Cool. Yep, the highest order and down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep. Alright, let's see. You'll get told when your power bar is flashing. Don't worry. Okay. And you can spend XP to get more power packs. Yeah. So, you know, keep shooting, run out of ammo, and be surprised. Alright, so describing stuff with cards, right? Just doing damage. Shot at terrorist. Reasons will be explained, right? So, 2 successes. Terrorist takes 2 levels of damage. Because she gets 2 over. Nice. I believe you need 4, I think it was, to go down. We have this here. Come on now. I think this had it. Come on, load. Load for me! Load for me! We need to show the people the life! I believe it was 4. No, wrong thing. Blah. But yeah, I think it'll be fun to do this. I'm really looking forward to getting this campaign going. It'll be a blast, and I hope you all will be sure to follow and have notifications on so you know when we do it, and can join us for this lovely chaotic adventure. Alright, yeah, this was another one that had... Okay, this sheet wasn't as nice looking though. Bottle. This one had the sheet. I think it was this one and the other one both had it. So that's it. Okay. Let's see. Yay. So you go for 1, 2 would make them injured, and then 2 more would make them dead. So you basically have 4 wounds that you can take. Yeah. Which, I mean, that doesn't mean all the enemies do. They might have more. Let's see, where was it they had? Oh, this one doesn't have it. Alright, well the other one had the bot cards. Orange cake. If you get orange cake and you're not orange clearance, it's treasonous. All my players are traitors! Kill them all! So, yeah, okay. This sheet will work great. We can basically mark the Moxie off. We'll have to have a way to track that some. Because when they use it, it's going to look the same, I think. So we'll have to have some way to make it permanently gone. I don't see a way that we can say permanently gone, so what we'll do is just, you know, put it somewhere. Oh, lovely. We can't type in the memory section. Oh, you can, just not up there. Okay, equipment, memory, good. Like that, we'll have to do. So that'll take care of it, though. That'll work. Oh, right above. Cool. Custom skills. Yep. We can use custom skills for it. That's an option as well. Reason stars. Ah! Ooh, you can go above 5. Didn't have a limit on it. Yep, you can go above the limit. They don't have a limit on it, so if anyone happens to accidentally go over, it's treasonous, and we'll give them an additional treason star. And if they get to more than 5 treason stars, well... No, we won't have any terrible, awful, evil things happen to them. Nope, never. Unfortunately, the buffer size for your treason stars has exceeded known limits. Therefore, your dispense clone will start immediately with additional treason stars. But... I would never do that. Never. That would just be so mean. Alright, yeah, this is going to be good. She is interactable. We can get the other table. Might pull some things from here, but I think we're going to use that other table because it's laid out a little nicer. Gives them all the nice little play area. I think I have 4 people confirmed right now, so I think there's 2 seats available. But I don't think we're really going to have more than 6 players because that's probably just going to get a little bit too chaotic. I love that we have the treason form and the other forms to make everyone fill out because, you know, bureaucracy and paperwork never happens in Paranoia. Nope, not ever. But I'll go ahead and offline pull stuff between the different tables and get it all set up to how we need. But I definitely like this background. Friend Computer is watching. Friend Computer can help you. Hey Wolf, man, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Trying to get everything ready for Alpha Complex. Fun. Yeah, here we go. Bot glitch. Bestiary. Bot brain. Yeah. It's like, where did the bots go? Because I remembered seeing the bot cards, but they weren't here. Yeah, they just stack all the cards. They don't have them separate. There's 80... Yeah, 80 mutant power. And if we go back to the other one, I believe totaled up was 80. Trying to get all set for this. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a blast to have this going because it's, you know, crazy fun. Oh, not even 80. Ooh. You're off camera. No! There you go. You can disappear from computers, sensors, and cameras for a limited time. People can still see you, but the cerebral cortex will not display any information on you. A point of Moxie makes you disappear. For anything up to 5 minutes, it's hard to know exactly how long before it stops working, and each extra point roughly doubles the time. Sparky! Let's see, where is it? You can use electrical energy to repair damage to your body. Plug your finger into any wall socket and heal 1 wound per level of Moxie point you spend, taking 1 minute per level. You can even repair other people if you hold their other hand while you're plugged in. This takes 2 Moxie per level, and a lot of convincing. I love it. It's so great. Oh man, I'm looking forward to this, Wolf. It's just crazy madness. Here you go. Spend 1 point of Moxie to secrete an adhesive substance from your skin that you can use to attach things to yourself or other things. The more you concentrate, the more substance exudes, and the stronger the bond it can form. There you go, bad vibrations. You can generate low-frequency vibrations that can cause anxiety, paranoia, and panic. Something like that. And cause minor damage to structures and equipment. Burn 1 point of moxie to make anyone within touching distance feel uneasy. Burn more to affect a group. Burn a lot to start a riot. And see, not all of them are actual things. We've seen a few show up that were blank, and that's intentional. Not everyone will have one, but you give everyone a card, as it said, so that you can not know. Oh, blank. You got nothing. And the same thing with the secret societies. All the secret societies, will you join? So, and not all of them, as you saw, are secret societies. There's a few no secret societies, and I might throw a few more in. Of course, you know, you go ahead and hand out one of these cards too. And of course you have equipment. Bonus duty! You get to do more things for Alpha Complex! Aren't you so happy? These are the different roles. Equipment officer, science officer, stuff like that. So we'll toss those out, and everyone gets to be one. And those actually are public knowledge. You share with each other what role you get. And it's never random. It's totally selected by a very precise algorithm. So, alright, I think we are good to go. I'm going to snip that other part earlier that we took to let people know what they need to come prepared for. And I'm going to get hold of them and see if we can get it scheduled. If you guys want to join in the fun craziness that is Alpha Complex, let me know. I am looking forward to getting this campaign started. Wanted to get this all kind of ran down with you all who are interested in watching. And now is that time where we call it for the day and go on to things we need to do. But I look forward to having you all join us again when we do this lovely festivities. Thank you all for being here. Until next time, and as always, enjoy the story. And I'm going to get you guys over to, I think Tex is streaming. That way you guys can still have some fun and enjoy what's going on. What's he doing right now? Not sure, let me look. Here we go. Ah, come on. Not wanting to pull up for me. And... yep, there he is. Alright, yep, here we go. Text is on. Thank you all for being here. Enjoy. Have a blast. We'll see you all next time. And until then, enjoy the story.